been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here, and we're thankful to be able to share this with y'all. My name's Christopher. I'm going to be your guide on today's outdoor yoga journey. I'll start out in mountain pose, bringing the feet about hip distance apart. Maybe even spread the feet wide side to side a few times just to feel yourself root in earth and ground into the earth. So shift the weight side to side. Feel the inner and the outer edges of the feet pressing into the sand. Shift the weight forward and backwards a few times. Feel the toes grip into the earth beneath your feet. Bring the shoulders forward and up as you breathe in, and back and down as you breathe out. Bring the shoulders back and up as you breathe in, and forward and down as you breathe out. Feel your legs engage, feel your glutes, your inner thighs engage, and feel your torso lengthen, feel your legs begin to lengthen. Bring a very soft, slight tuck into your tail. Bring the pelvis to a neutral position. Lift the head up as you breathe in, looking up to the sun, to the sky. Let the sun kiss your face. And as you exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Stretch out the neck. Inhale back to center, looking straight ahead. Exhale, turn your head, look to the right. If the sun rises in the east and sets in the west, I guess we're looking to the something east. Inhale, center, and then exhale to the left. Guess we're kind of looking towards the west, sort of. Going back to center. Lift the shoulders straight up. And as you exhale, let the weight of the world melt off of your shoulders. Inhale, open and expand. External rotation through the shoulders. Turn through the wrists, turn through the forearms, turn through the shoulders. And as you exhale, internal rotation. Turn the palms facing behind you and just stretch as far as you can in both directions one time. Inhale back to center. Find what feels like the center for you. Spread the fingers wide. Feel the toes grip into the ground. Exhale, squeeze, curl, and make fists, and feel the strength in your wrists and your forearms. And relax that. Spread the fingers. Allow the eyes to gently close. Feel that breeze. It's heavenly. Inhale in deeply. The best things in life are free. You don't have to pay for the breeze. You got to pay for AC, but not the breeze. That heart that's always beating inside of you, that breath that's always flowing. It all came for free. Standard issue at birth. Opportunity of a lifetime, literally. Inhaling deeply, giving thanks for that prana, the life force energy that's generated by the breath. Exhaling out anything that no longer serves you. Any stress, struggle, tension, worries, fears, anxiety, letting it go. Now bring your hands together to heart center. Place your thumbs in the center of your chest and feel your heartbeat. Allow the eyes to gently close. And take just a moment or two to notice any sounds off in the background. Sounds of children playing. The sound of the water from the fountain. Sounds of those little bugs that make that little sound off in the background. The sound of birds. Feel the heartbeat. Now bring your awareness even closer inside of yourself and become aware of the sound of the breath as you breathe in through the nose. And then the sound that it makes as you make a soft exhale out through the mouth. Again, feeling rooted and connected into the earth, through the feet. And exhaling out through the mouth. Just take one more deep, cleansing breath here, just like that. Becoming more and more mindful of the breath, the soft inhalation, and the gentle wave of relief that flows out on the exhale. Setting just for today, calm, quiet intention, whatever it may be. Whether it's just connection with nature, harmony within yourself, whatever it is you want it to be, you set that. Let that guide you in today's practice. Remember, just prepare to let go of any judgments against yourself or anyone else, any expectations. Listen to the body, rest when necessary. Take one more deep breath here, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. And slowly begin to blink the eyes open. On the next inhale, let's circle sweep the arms up, look up between the hands. And as you exhale, bend the knees, hinge at your hips, and fold forward. Inhale, reverse that motion upwards. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at your hips, fold and forward. A few more times, just like that, at your own pace. Coordinate the breath with the motion at your own pace, at your own speed. It's like you're riding a wave of breath. Inhaling up, and exhaling down. Connect with your breath. You can go faster or slower here if you like. Whatever speed feels good to you. Last time, inhaling up. Last time, exhaling down. Round from the back and slowly roll up like a rag doll. One vertebra at a time, nice and slow as that heavenly breeze blesses us just at the right time. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears, palms face forward. Inhale, arms up overhead, stretching up. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, drive the palms up to the sky. Now let's begin a few circles around the hips and shoulders. Inhaling up and around. Exhaling down and around. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do it. The right way to do it is the way that feels best to you. Inhaling up and around. Exhaling down. If you want to make small circles, they can be small. If you want to make bigger circles, they can be big. Whatever size suits you. This is a custom bodysuit you're wearing, so you gotta tailor your movements. And let's switch directions. Exhaling down and around. Inhaling up and around. Turn the knuckles facing away from you now. So knuckles facing out towards me. Up and around as you breathe in. Down and around as you breathe out. One more time. Very good, and release back to center. Let's step the feet out a little bit wider now. So feel yourself connecting even deeper into the earth. Shift your weight again, side to side. Rooting into the ground. Watching out for the ants, respecting their territory. They're strong, but they pack a punch. Isn't it interesting how the smallest things can take you down? There's only this very small, not going to say insignificant, but microscopic virus that has the whole world on its knees. So small things make a huge difference. One thought can change your whole life. And it's invisible. It's just a thought. Nobody even knows that you're thinking it, but it can change your whole world if you hold on to it. That can be for good or negative. So ideally, choose the good. Let's make our way back to center. Inhale, arms up, spread the fingers wide. And as you exhale, squeeze and retract the shoulder blades down, spread the fingers, sink down low. Inhaling up. Spread the fingers. Now as you exhale, squeeze like eagle claws, pulling in the energy from the earth, from the sunlight, from the air we breathe. Drawing it into your center, into your core, pulling it in. Squeeze. Feel the strength in your arms, feel the strength in your legs as you sink down. Going lower if you like, or not so low if you prefer. Last time here, pulling it in. Eagle claw energy. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips, flat back. Inhale, reversing that motion up. Exhale, bend the knees, hinge at the hips. Sink a little deeper into the hips each time. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Last time, inhaling up. And exhaling down. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, place the hands on the thighs. So you don't have to sink down super low here. Go only as low as you feel comfortable going. Inhale deeply, stay up tall. Exhale, turn over the right leg, come down over the right leg towards the center. Then inhale up over the left. So working through the hips and the low back. Exhale, down over the left. Inhale, coming up over the right. Let's do that 2 more times. Exhaling down over the right. Inhaling up over the left. Exhale down over the left. And inhale up over the right. Very good. Back to center. Let's take a wide straddle split with the feet parallel to each other. On the inhale, extend the arms up. On the exhale, a long, slow swan dive fold forward. If you want to place your hands on your towel, just to keep the sand off of your hands, you may prefer to stand like this. And that way, when you raise your hands up into the sky, you won't get sand in your eye. So inhale, right arm up, twist and turn, look up to the right. Hold here, draw the shoulders away from each other. Open and expand through the heart and the chest and the shoulders. Now drop your right arm behind you like you're reaching to your back left pocket or towards your left inner thigh. Roll your right shoulder open more, look up towards the sky. Inhale deeply. Exhale, try to keep the legs straight here if you can. Taking one more deep breath here. Exhale. Inhale, right arm back up. Exhale, right hand back down to the ground. And the wider you spread your legs, the easier it may be for your hands to reach the earth. So again, if you want to take a little bit of a wider stance, you can stretch it out more. This time, inhale, left arm up. Twist and turn, looking up to the left. As you exhale, lower the left arm down behind you. Reach into your back right pocket or towards your right inner thigh. Roll the left shoulder open. Inhale deeply, hold it. Exhale completely. With each exhale, feel yourself open up just a little bit more. One more breath here. Very good, and release back to center. Now let's walk the hands forward. Walking the hands forward onto the mat or the towel. And as you exhale, press back for a wide leg downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. Press your heels down into the earth, into the sand. Feel yourself again rooting and grounding through the feet. Push the floor or the earth away from you. Melt the heart and chest to the earth. One more deep breath here. Exhale it all out with a little sigh out through the mouth. And slowly release back to center. Let's walk the hands back to center. And then walk the feet back towards hip distance apart. Walking the feet to hip distance apart. Let's bend the knees. Sink down just a little bit lower. And shift the weight again side to side a few times. Working through the knees, working through the hips. Shifting side to side. And only go as low as you feel comfortable going. Take a few soft little circles around the hips, a few times clockwise. And then a few times counterclockwise, opposite direction. Very good. Straighten the legs, walk the feet back to hip distance apart. Bend through the knees, round through the back, and slowly, slowly, slowly begin to roll up like a rag doll. We're back to standing. Let's take a few big circle shoulder rolls, forward and up as you breathe in. And again, back and down as you breathe out. Forward and up, breathing in. Back and down, breathing out. One more time, big circle, forward and up. And back and down. clasp the hands together behind you. Squeeze and retract. Inhale deeply, lift the heart, lift the chest. Exhale, squeeze and retract, shoulders down. Lift the chin, looking up. Again, sun kiss in the face. Getting some vitamin D for the day. Exhale, hinge forward at your hips, fold and forward. Bring the arms overhead. Hanging out in forward fold. Chest, shoulder expansion. Take one more deep breath here. Slowly bend the elbows, let the fingertips drape over your low back, sweeping down over your low back, and then allowing the fingers to gently float down to the earth. Sway side to side like an elephant's trunk with the arms. Gently swaying side to side, rising up nice and slow. Back to standing, slowly, gradually, working our way up. Back to standing. Let's take a few gentle twists, side to side. Tap over the low back. So side to side, tapping over the low back. Now let's take a wide stance again, like a 5-pointed star. Extend the arms out straight. Turn the left foot out to the left, so it's a wide stance. Take a wider stance, like maybe about 4 or 5 feet apart. Okay. Good. Reach over your left leg as far as you can. Bring the left hand onto your left shin and bring your right hand onto your right hip. Roll your right shoulder open, begin to twist and turn and look up to the right. Extend your right arm overhead. Look up to your right thumb. Inhale deeply. Triangle pose. Exhale completely. Nice. Both legs are straight here. Inhale deeply. Reach just a little bit further, so reach the right arm overhead a little bit more. One more deep breath here. Now bend down into your left leg. And then float up into the first warrior 2 of the day. So warrior 2, left knee's over the left ankle, right leg is straight. Check out your arms, make sure both arms are parallel. So both arms should be at the same height. Lift your shoulders up one time, just the shoulders. And as you exhale, lift the weight of the world off your shoulders. Do a little wave-like sensation a few times, side to side. Now as you inhale, straighten your left leg, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, bend the left leg, sink down. Warrior 2. Inhale, arms up, ride that wave of breath. Exhale, sinking down, warrior 2. One more time, inhaling up. Exhaling down, warrior 2. Reach to the fingertips. Arms are straight and strong. Actively extend and reach to the fingertips. Your right leg is straight, your left leg is bent.
I can't see anything.
Warrior 2. Look down the index and middle finger of your left hand.
No, sleep. 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 You have to stay over here.
And slowly release. Straighten your left leg. Turn the feet back to center. If they've slid apart, you can walk them in slightly. Let's inhale, arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Turn the right foot out to the right. You shouldn't be so sweet. All the bees want to get to meet you. Bring the hands onto the hips. So we're going to keep the left hand on the left hip. Reach your right arm out. So both legs are straight. Reach, reach, reach over the straight right leg. Right hand comes onto the right shin. Hinge and lean over the right hip. Roll your left shoulder open. So look up towards the sky. Extend your left arm up into the sky. Look up towards your left thumb. Triangle pose. Big side body stretch. Trying to keep both legs straight as possible here. Now reach the left arm overhead just a little bit further, like you're reaching, reaching, reaching. Big side body stretch. Press through the outer edge of your left foot and reach to your left arm. One more breath here. Inhale deeply. Exhale, bend down into your right leg. Float on up. Warrior two on this side. Same thing on this side. The right knee is right over the right ankle. The left leg is straight and strong. Lift the shoulders up one time just to feel the weight of the world melt off your shoulders as you let it go. Wave a few times. Find that wave. Ride the wave. Ripple with the arms. Very good. Now, riding the wave of breath. Inhaling, arms up, legs straighten. Exhale, bend the left knee, or bend the right knee, sorry. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, bend the right leg, lower arms down. One more time, inhaling up. Exhale, lower and down. Warrior two. Again, check the arms, make sure both arms are the same height. I know they start to get a little bit heavy and the arms want to drift down. That's okay. Shift your weight side to side to make sure that your torso is centered over your hips. Centered right over the hips. Look down the index and middle finger. One more deep breath here. Exhale. Straighten the right leg. Let's come back to center. Both feet parallel to each other. Again, settle into the earth. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, arms down behind you. Clasp the hands together. Squeeze and draw the shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift the heart, lift the chest. Press the feet into the earth. Grip the toes into the ground. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips. Long, flat back. Arms overhead. Inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. Focus on the breath. Let the breath take you deep into the stretch. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly release. Bend the arms behind you. Let the arms slowly drape down in front of you. Bend the knees. Walk the feet in back towards hip distance apart. Walking the feet in, nice and slow. And then, like a ragdoll, once again, slowly, 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 ragdoll, rolling yourselves up. Nice and slow, no rush. How are we feeling?
Whew.
So far, so good? Getting that vitamin D?
I feel like the bugs are attacking me though.
They like you.
Oh God.
What do you put in your hair, honey?
Nice.
Nice. All right. Again, inhaling, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, grounding. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Last time, inhaling up. Exhale, hands to heart. This time, inhale, arms up, arch the back, and lift the chest. And as you exhale, bend your knees, sink down, prayer chair. Again, inhale, chest lift, arch, reach. Exhale, bend the knees, prayer chair. Inhaling up and out. Exhale, sinking down. Last time, inhale, arch, lift, chest, arch and reach and open. Exhale, bend the knees, prayer chair. Hold in here. Now extend the arms straight and draw the shoulders back and down. Begin to sit up a little bit taller, scoop the tail underneath you slightly, and try to lift and shift your weight to the balls of your feet and lift your heels off the ground for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Lift the heels off the ground and reach up into the sky like a palm tree pose. Balance on the balls of the feet for 4. Focus on one point out in the distance. 3, 2, feel the earth beneath your feet. 1, connected to it. Release. You're never disconnected from the earth. You are a part of the earth. Every part of your body is made up of elements of the earth. Gravitational pull keeps us connected. We're bioelectromagnetic beings. The Earth has an electromagnetic field, so do we. It's because we're in the Earth's electromagnetic field. So bring into your mind your heart's desire, in your mind's eye, whatever it is you wish to create, whatever it is you wish to manifest, whatever it is you wish to experience in your body, your mind, your spirit. Holding that image in your mind's eye, giving your highest and best intentions to it, and giving your attention to it. Bring a soft smile to your face, like you have a surprise for somebody, a pleasant surprise. Like you got that good news you just can't wait to share. Again, having that kind of sensation and feeling in your mind's eye as you hold that heart's desire dear to you. Take one more deep cleansing breath here. And exhale. On the next inhale, reach the arms up, stretching up. As you exhale, lean to the left. Lower your left arm down, reach up and out the right side. Press your right foot into the earth and reach the fingertips. You can either look straight out ahead or look up towards the elbow crease, wherever feels best for you. And another glorious breeze passes by. Big side body stretch. Inhale deeply, feel your side body stretching, pressing through the right foot into the ground. Exhale, reach a little bit further. Let's inhale back to center, stretching both arms up. Grow just a little bit taller here. Exhale, hold. Inhale, stretch up a little bit more, feel the feet pressing down to the ground. And as you exhale, side lean to the right. Feel the left foot pressing through the ground. Reaching up and out the left side of the body, reaching through the fingertips, kicking the left hip out to the left. Inhale deeply, feel the side body expand with breath. Exhale, reach just a little bit further. One more deep breath here. Inhale, back to center, stretching up. And again, exhale, lowering down, hands to heart. Hold that tall, upright position just for a moment that you just created in the spine. Inhaling deeply, feeling yourself grow just a little bit taller. Exhaling completely, feeling yourself relax, release, and let go of any tension in the low back, the hips, wherever you may have been feeling it, the sides of your body. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Let's make our way to sitting. So we can sit on the mats, towels. Good? So far, so good? Awesome. Come into a comfortable seated position with the legs extended. Extend the legs straight and feel your new root connection with the earth, the very root of your being. It's called the root chakra or the Muladhara. So there's 7 primary energy centers that flow throughout the body, and the root chakra has to deal with your grounding, your survival, procreation, creating life, but not just creating babies, but also creating life inside yourself. So you have the same energy that you could use to create a child, you can also use to create and manifest your dreams. So think of it in that way, giving birth to your dreams, children, whatever, grounding, survival, creation. So feeling that root there, and the way you stimulate that energy center is by contracting the perineum. And think of it as this: if you had to use the bathroom really bad, but there's no toilets in sight, so you gotta squeeze really tight. That's more than enough muscles. You can actually isolate it just to that space between the anus and the sex organs. But it's the perineum right there in the center between those two things. So sit here for a moment, feel the quads engaged, feel the the tibialis muscles engaged in the fronts of your legs. Feel the feet pressing up. And again, feel that root of the earth, that root right down there in your root chakra, energy center. Feel the navel draw in slightly. And as you breathe in and feel your torso lengthen. Feel yourself stretching up taller. Inhaling deeply. Exhale, draw the shoulders down away from the ears and sit up a little bit taller. Try to improve the posture here and the length and the strength of your spine and the muscles that support the back. Take one more deep breath here, rooted into the earth, engaging those muscles of the perineum, the root chakra. Call it mulaband or root lock. So I'll use those terms interchangeably. And exhale. Now bring the hands behind you with the fingertips facing forward. Shift your weight side to side a few times. Feel that stretch through your wrists. Feel the stretch through all 10 fingers. Shift from side to side. Point and flex the feet a few times. Feel the stretch of the ankles as well. Now turn the fingertips out to the left and to the right. Again, shifting side to side. Feel that different type of stretch through your wrists. And then turn the fingertips facing behind you. And lift the heart and the chest and open just for a moment here. Shoulders back and down. And then exhale, release that. Sitting up tall. As you inhale, spiral, rotate out. And then as you exhale, spiral, rotate in. Opposite direction. Again, keep the feet flexed and engaged. Inhale, rotating outwards. Exhale, rotating inwards. One more time. Inhale outwards, extend and stretch. Exhale inwards, rotating it in. Shake it out. Now on the inhale, fingertips face forward, look up. And on the exhale, point the toes and recline backwards. Inhale, sitting up tall, shift your weight side to side to release your sit bones. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. On the inhale, extend your arms out, flex to the feet. As you exhale, recline back, tuck to the chin, wrists come together. Inhale forward, clasp your hands together, point and reach. As you exhale, lift up and out and engage that root lock, mulaband that we established at the beginning. Inhale, arms down, release that root lock. Exhale, recline back, flex the feet and wrists. Inhale forward, point the toes, point the fingers and reach. Exhale, stretch and lift, up and out, root lock, activate. One more time, inhaling down. Exhale, recline. Inhale forward, point and reach. Exhale, lift, up and out. Hold here for a breath. Inhale deeply, stretching up. Exhale completely, hands to heart. Good. Hold in with that sensation just for a moment. Come to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. Take the shirt off, y'all. Starting to melt over here. Vitamin D. Woo! All right. Nice. All right, so sitting here. Let's take a few circles around the hips, a few times clockwise. And then a few times counterclockwise, opposite direction. Round the back, roll up, tucking the chin. Inhale, lift the heart and chest, open up. Exhale, round the back and tuck. Again, inhale, arch and lift, open up. Exhale, arch and tuck. Last time, inhale, lift and up. Exhale, round and tuck. Moving back to center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together. Sitting up tall, inhale. And then as you exhale, hinge forward at your hips. Feel that stretch to the inner thighs, feel the stretch to the low back. Round and go forward as far as you feel comfortable. Inhaling deeply. Exhale completely. So allow these movements where you're curled inwards to invite introspection. Just again, turning your attention back to that intention that you set for today's practice, back to that heart's desire. Love and kindness, whatever it is you want to create in this world, in your space. Peace, harmony, strength, balance, focus. All the good things of life. Just take one more deep breath here. Exhale. And slowly release back to center. Let's bring the hands behind us. And the feet about a little bit wider than hip distance apart. Lower the knees over to the left so that your left foot is on top of your right knee. See that? Your knees bend like this. And we go this way, to the left. Yep, you may need to adjust yourself slightly. Perfect. Walk the hands around you, turn to the left. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, turn, look over your left shoulder more. Focus on the breath. Let each exhale take you a little bit deeper. Press the knees down into the ground. Exhale, deepen the twist. More deep breaths here. Last time, inhale. Exhale, twist and deepen. And release. Back to center. Let's switch sides. Opposite side. So same thing other side. The right foot's on top of the left leg. We're twisting, turning, and looking to the right. Look over the right shoulder, press the knees down into the ground, inhale deeply. Walk the hands around as far as you feel comfortable going to the twist. Exhale, deepen and twist. The deeper you breathe, the more stretch you'll receive, so focus on big breaths here. Inhaling fully. Exhale completely. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Slowly release back to center. Let's transition onto hands and knees. The wrists below the shoulders, shoulder distance apart. Knees below the hips, hip distance apart. As you inhale, tuck the toes, lift the head, look up. Breathe into your lower back, couple of breaths. Arms straight and strong. Press to the ground. Lift the head. Make a saddle or a valley out of the low back. Breathe deep. One more deep breath here. Now as you exhale, round the back into cat pose. Flatten out the tops of your feet now. Press to the ground and press through the floor. The hands and the feet. Make a dome shape to the upper back. Inhale deeply here. Exhale a little bit deeper. On the inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, turn to the left and crunch into your left side. Look behind you. As you inhale, come back to center. Exhale, turn to the right. Crunch into your right side. Look behind you. Side to side at your own pace, at your own speed. Exhale as you turn and look into the sides. Inhale as you come back to center. Exhale as you turn and look. Last time each side. Knees back and center. Bring the big toes to touching. Spread the knees to the width of your towel. Sink your seat down towards your feet. Extend your arms straight ahead. Gently shift your weight side to side. Feel that stretch through your knees. Feel that stretch through the tops of your ankles. Support your body in any way that feels good to you. Again, listen to your body. Make this your practice. Stretching out through the ankles, through the knees, through the legs, side to side, gently shifting. Bringing your seat down lower and lower towards your heels. Inhaling fully. Exhaling deeply. Take one more deep breath here. And exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, let's shift the weight forward onto hands and knees. And as you exhale, lower down onto your belly. Press the tops of the feet into the ground. Squeeze and retract your shoulder blades onto your back, down and back. Walk your hands back slightly so that your wrists are right below your elbows. Hug the elbows into your ribcage. Press the tops of the feet into the earth. Feel your inner thighs and your glutes begin to squeeze and engage. Begin to lift through your low back and hold here. So we're not using hands, we're using back muscles and glutes and butt, inner thigh. Lift and hold for 4. Hands off the ground now. 3. Extend the arms behind you now. 2. Clasp and squeeze the hands together now. 1. Hold it here for 4. Lift a little bit more. 3. Lift the legs off the floor. Squeeze into each other. 3, 2, 1. And slowly release. Find a comfortable space on your towel. Turn your head to one side and stretch out through your legs. Arms down along the sides. Again, stretching out through your legs. Take 3 deep breaths on this side and then turn to the other side. Give the weight of your head, the weight of the world off of your neck and shoulders, give it to the earth. The earth will cycle it. After that 3rd breath, turn the head opposite direction. Again, long, slow, smooth, deep, even rhythmic breaths, stretching out the neck. Just notice which side might feel a little bit tighter than the other. Try to seek to do this pose maybe just once a day, just to seek to find that balance in the neck and the shoulders and the spine. One more deep breath here. And slowly release back to center. Now bring your elbows underneath you. So elbows underneath the shoulders. And press the forearms down into the ground. Press the tops of your feet down into the ground. Send your hips forward. Send your hips forward, engage through your glutes, lift through your chest and your sternum. Lift your head as you breathe in and look up. As you exhale, tuck the chin towards your chest. Again, inhale, lift and look up. Press into the ground, look up. As you exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Last time, inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck chin to chest. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, turn the head to the left. Look over your left shoulder. Press the forearm to the ground. Inhale, center. Exhale, turn the head to the right. Inhale, center. Clasp your hands together. Bring your hips off the mat. Press the forearms and the elbows down to the floor and tuck to the tail slightly. Feel this core engagement here. If you want more core engagement, bring the knees off the ground, only if you want to feel more sensation. For 4, squeeze to the butt more. 3, press the heels towards the ground behind you. 2, 1, slowly release the knees back down to the mat. Extend the arms straight. Send the hips up and back for puppy pose. The hips are right over the knees. Melt the heart and chest towards the earth. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Breathe deep into the belly, deep into the rib cage. Feel the heart and chest melting towards the earth. This is also called heart melting pose. Take one more deep breath in. Slowly release. Let's transition back to a comfortable cross-legged seated position. feeling? Good?
Ooh.
So we're going to close a couple breathing exercises and then we'll make our way down onto our backs for Shavasana. So this first one is called Nadi Shodhana, which means to balance out the nadis or the energy centers, the masculine and feminine energy in your body. Balance out the yin and the yang energy, the hot and cold energy. It's all the same thing. Life is about polarity. Okay? Bring your thumb and index finger of your right hand together. And place that arm extended out straight, the other three fingers touching and straight. Bring your thumb over your left nostril, breathe in through the right, close off the right nostril, and then breathe out through the left. Breathe in through the left, close off the left, and breathe out through the right. So don't press so hard that you deviate your septum. Breathe in through the right, close off the right, and breathe out through the left. If you want, you can gently close the eyes, place the index and middle fingers on the space in between the eyebrows, and maybe even gently focus on that space. A few more times at your own pace, at your own speed. Inhale to the right, close off the right, and breathe out to the left. Now, if you've ever noticed, it often switches every hour or so. One side will be a little bit more open. Your body's always trying to maintain that balance. This helps to regulate your internal thermostat. Keep going. Side to side. Last time on this side. Now let's switch hands. Whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other, so keep balance. Thumb and index finger of your left hand come together, other three fingers stretch out. Thumb closes off the right nostril, breathe in through the left. Pinky and ring finger close off the left, breathe out.